What's up, y'all? It's your boy Big Steve back at it again, and today I'll be showing you guys my Diablo 4 Necromancer, the Minion Surge build. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I'm going to show you guys a tier 55 Nightmare Dungeon, a quick run through. Only took me about 6 minutes. This build does some pretty high damage. It got some steady DPS. You just blast and go, blast and go. After some of the gameplay, I'll go over the items, talents, and what I've got done. So let's jump in. Now, before I dive into the items, I will say I have cleared tier 78. I might be able to do a little more, but when you're playing that high, you got to be a lot more careful. You got to play a lot more defensive. When I play, I like to just be able to run through it with ease and probably not die. You can definitely do clear tiers 55 to 60 with ease, and you can do 60 plus with ease. So I'm going to start with the helmet. I used the imprint for +2 to skeleton warriors. And for the armor, I went with might, which every time you use a basic skill, grants you a 20% damage reduction, which we use hemorrhage, and you use this a lot, so your might is pretty well always up. And for the gloves, I went with the imprint. Whenever your blood skills overpower, you gain 47% attack speed. So this is great either for your hemorrhage, because if this procs, your hemorrhage attacks a lot faster, or your blood surge attacks a lot faster. And for the pants, we went with disobedience. Every time you attack, you gain a certain percent of armor. I'm still looking for a better roll. And for the boots, I went with +2 to skeleton mages, because the more minions you have, the more we'll get into Death Speaker's Pendant, which allows your minions to cast blood surge when you do. So the more minions you have, the more blood surges your minions are casting. Now, about this is every time your minions cast blood surge, they're able to get the lucky hit chance proc from your blood surge. So if you got, say, 10 minions, blood surge has a lucky hit chance of 16%, so that's 160% lucky hit chance. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I do know that the minions can proc the lucky hit. And for the weapon, I went Blood Surge's Nova Echoes again after a short delay, dealing 51% less damage. So you just get a free Blood Surge after you cast one. And then for the other ring, I went with the Corpse Tendrils aspect. This is hands down one of the best aspects for Necro. Almost every build uses it. And then we also have the Ring of Mendel. So while you have 7 or more minions, lucky hit up to a 10% chance to empower all your minions, causing the next attack from each to explode. So we're also using the Barber. I have that in my amulet. So this is a very powerful build. And for the offhand, we're using Bone Prison spawns a pool of blight that deals 75% bonus damage. Now, we use this for the Bone Prison because it is bugged. Every time you cast your Bone Prison, it procs the Ring of Mendel. For some reason, it's like your Bone Prison counts as a minion. But that's it for the armors. I will also note that I have maximum minion life on almost every piece I could get. I have it on my chest, my legs, my ring. Ring of Mendel comes with it too. And I also have it on my offhand. Alright, that's it for the items. Now I'm going to go into talents. I'm going to go over this very quick. We went with Hemorrhage, Enhanced, and Acolyte's Hemorrhage for the attack speed. So you're getting even more attack speed when you're healthy while you're casting Hemorrhage. And then we come down here. We put 1 point into Blood Surge, 1 into Enhanced, and 1 into Paranormal for automatic blood overpower. Then we put 1 into Blight, 1 into Enhanced, and 1 into Supernatural to increase your damage. This is for the aspect on my offhand, so when you cast Bone Prison, it automatically creates a blight underneath. And then we're going to come down here, 1 point into Blood Mist, Enhanced, and Ghastly to create corpses while we're in Blood Mist. Then 1 point into Bone Prison, and Enhanced, and Ghastly Bone Prison to make enemies vulnerable inside the Bone Prison. Then 1 into Grim Harvest, 3 into Fueled by Death, because we're also using the heart that auto uses corpse. So this is proccing a good bit at a time. And we also went with Death's Embrace, 1 into Decrepify, 1 into Enhanced, and 1 into Abhorred Decrepify for the lucky hit chance of reducing cooldowns. This is pretty well a must-have. And we're using the Malignant Heart that gives us Decrepify. And then we're going to come down here and put some points into the Blood Talents. 1 into Coalesced Blood, 3 into Drain Vitality to keep your Fortify up. And we put 1 point into Transfusion just to help keep your minions alive. Then 1 point into Corpse Tendrils, 1 into Enhanced, and 1 into Plagued for some more vulnerability. And I also put 1 point into Reaper's Pursuit, 3 into Gloom, and 3 into Terror because we are using the Shadow Mages. So this just helps increase your damage when they're hit by the Shadow Mages. And then 3 points into Standalone, 3 points into Inspiring Leader, 3 into Hellbent Commander, 3 into Death's Defense, and we went with Rathman's Vigor for a more overpower proc. Now for the Paragon board, we started out with Gravekeeper. We got this so we can also get the bonuses on the rare nodes. And then we come up and we took Bone Graft, and the main reason why we took this is for the maximum essence and the essence on kill. Then we come up to here and take Essence. Now we take this for the critical strike damage, and critical strikes deal 22% increased damage to enemies that are not healthy. So this is just a strong glyph overall. And then we come over here and we took Cult Leader, and we're not going to worry about much down here, but we come up here and we take the damage reduction for your minions. And we took the glyph of Dead Razor, and the reason why we take this is because this empowers your damage reduction nodes. As you can see, I have 40% damage reduction for your minions, and I also have the bonus, so the 20% damage reduction is included. And we also get extra minion damage, and that's it for that one. Then we come up here and we took Scent of Death, just for some damage reduction. And we went with some nodes over here for like critical strike damage, some more critical strike damage over this way. And then we come up and we took Imbiber, and all this does is you deal certain percent increased damage while healthy. And then we come up here and we took Flesh Eater. You're always consuming corpses, whether it's healing your minions or the auto corpse cast from the Malignant Heart with your Corpse Tendrils. So this is always good to have. And right now I went up this way. I took damage to injured enemies and got some more critical strike damage, some more critical strike, and then I'm coming up this way and I'm working towards my next glyph, which I'm going to put in Control. And I'm also going to take some of these rare nodes down here, and that should pretty well finish off this board when I'm done. I'll keep it updated as I go. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you all in the next one. Peace.